Webex Meeting Training Introduction to the Dashboard. This video will provide you with an introduction to the Webex dashboard, which is accessible via your browser. We'll look at scheduling a meeting and setting some basic meeting functionality. To open up the dashboard, simply type in https://schools.webex.com. This will take you to the Cisco Webex meeting page, where in the top right corner you can sign in. Enter your @schools email address and enter your password. The default home screen is your calendar. From here, you can see your personal meeting room URL. This can be used for ad hoc meetings at any time. The link to this meeting space and the meeting number do not change. You can share the link to your personal meeting room with someone to start an instant meeting with them. To do that, click Copy, and then send that link to them and start a meeting. They can join this by clicking that link. To schedule a meeting, click on the Schedule button. This brings up a lot of details that we need to enter. The meeting type we want it to be is a Webex Meeting Pro meeting. This is a unique meeting with a unique meeting ID, and we can assign a password to it as well. Once the meeting has ended, that particular meeting space ceases to exist, so there's no future unauthorized access. Enter a meeting topic. Change the date, and then change the time and the duration of the meeting. And click Done. Make sure that the time zone is correct, and if it's a recurring meeting, click on Reoccurrence and select the correct reoccurrence. You can enter in the email addresses of the people you'd like to attend, and also enter in some information in the meeting agenda field. Under Security and Audio Connections and Advanced Options, you've got some more options. Here you'll find the password for the meeting, which you can change if you'd like or reset. If you tick this box, you'll need to find another way to give the people that you'd like to attend the meeting the password. You can select whether people that aren't invited to the meeting can join anyway, or you can auto-lock the meeting, which means that everybody is forced to wait in the lobby regardless of whether they have an @schools email address or not. This is particularly useful for students or if you're doing parent-teacher interviews. And again, if you don't want people to join before you join, you can untick that box. Under Audio Connections, you can select the entry and exit tone when someone joins the meeting, and you can select to allow people to unmute themselves and to mute when they join the meeting. In the advanced options, you can decide who is going to be a co-host. We recommend you leave the top option, and you can also automatically record the meeting. If you are using Webex with students, you might want to assign breakout rooms, and you can pre-assign these breakout rooms. And if you want to do it from a CSV file, you can do that there. You can set up an email reminder, and then in meeting options, you can select what options people can do during the meeting. And then under attendee privileges, you can select who and how people can chat if you've enabled chat. For example, you might not want to allow private chat between people in the meeting who aren't yourself, especially if you're using Webex with students. Click OK. And then if these settings you're going to use various times, you might like to save this as a template, in which case you can give it a name and save. And then once you've checked everything is correct, you can see that it's saved as a template rather than the default. And once this is correct, you can click on Schedule to schedule that meeting. This meeting will now appear in your calendar, and you can see the meeting information there, which will have been sent to the people that you've added. You can see who has been added or invited to the meeting from this screen as well. And you can copy that meeting link if you'd like to send it to someone else, and start the meeting from here as well.